Samuel was hungry. He was running away from Saul. He was hungry. David said he was running away from Saul. He went to the priest, and he wanted to eat some bread. And the bread, and the bread had shown, and the priest had showbread. And what did he ask me? Say, have you kept yourself from movement? And he said, yeah, 3 days. And that was like in the beginning of the month. For 3 days, he was on a run, so he didn't touch the woman. And his soldiers didn't touch the woman as well. So, yeah, so to be honest with you, before we come to the truth, so let's say we come on Saturday, right? So, normally, no, from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so from Tuesday night, normally, shouldn't have no population. We're going to talk about that because it has to do with the law. After we finish that, we'll jump right into it. Alright? Yeah. Population makes you clean. So 3 days before, that means no masturbation. If you watch porn, you will masturbate. You know? And no having sex with women. And I will tell you, I will give you a secret. When it's no longer a secret. Yeah, I want to say everybody's doing that. You see, every time you go have a manifestation, demonic manifestation, when you preach and you got demonic manifestation, usually there's been population among us. I'm just giving you a little tip. Yeah? When spirit comes around us, because among us, oh, there's a seed. I might be the one that I've seen before. Listen, I put my hand in the Bible. But I experienced, I wouldn't tell you when, but I experienced that one day. When I fucked up, I came to camp. When I came to camp, that day was a maza. And I knew in the spirit, I was like, oh, no. That's how I see it. I think spiritual. We sometimes be way is the truth. So let's clean out. One thing about these Yahweh messengers, we're gonna learn one thing. We're gonna fight for one thing. Let's clean. Let's be serious. Because that will use us powerful. If you see people coming, last time it was that woman, the next time it was that guy that was drunk. It will bring a lot of people for us to bring healing to them. But the reason why them brothers in act was so deadly in the spirit, that they kept it clean, man. There's no other way. So we're going to fight against masturbation. We're going to fight against population. Having sex with a woman 2 days, 3 days before. 3 days, which is the harder thing. That's why being a high priest is no joke. It's no joke. Alright? Mike Tyson, for him to be the way he is, he wasn't having sex when he was training to fight. Training and after fight, now after he has sex. Before the fight, no sex. A lot of these players on high level, when they go to a hotel, they don't want a woman to be around them. Yeah, they don't want them to have sex. Actually, it's a spiritual thing. Let's get back to it. So we dealt with Jezebel. We dealt with relation 20. Yes, we go free now. Oh, thank you, so long, it's like, wow, this thing, this church is long. That's how you know that this lesson is very spiritual. Relation very well.
Now this is the church we want to
talk about. I want you to read that because you're going to read Isaiah 11. Read so you can read it, but you're going to break it down.
Revelation chapter 1, and unto the angel of the church in Sardis write, these things said he that has the seven spirits of the Most High.
Right, he that has the seven spirit of the Most High, and that's one thing we should pray as well. Read that, Revelation, we should pray about seven spirit, man. Read that. Revelation, I'm sorry, Isaiah. Are you there?
Yeah. Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 1, and it reads, and there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and And
No, I was gonna say the spirits, they go into different types. Remember, there's one spirit, but where it manifests itself amongst different portions as well.
and a branch shall grow out of his roots.
Yeah, so that's Yahweh Shai.
Verse 2.
From the root of you, the water.
Verse 2. And the spirit of Yahweh shall rest upon him.
So the spirit of Yahweh rest upon him, man. He has the spirit on him. Verse 2.
That's why it says he was born of the Spirit. He was born of the Holy Spirit. He had that from the womb, and he had it unlimitless.
The spirit of wisdom and understanding.
So yeah, so look, the seven spirits, the actual spirits that jump on you. So these spirits is available when you're in the camp. That's why a certain breakdown, a certain understanding, a certain growth that you ain't gonna get until you get in the camp. And I can witness that before and after it's different. When I came into Church of Yahweh Shai, I started to see, and there's a thing, you used to tell me that, be in the camp, don't be outside, be in the camp. When I say outside, meaning you're not in the camp, you're in the camp. Because you come, you're part of us. You come here to fellowship, he's in the camp. You know, he joined them. So by the spirit of the Most High, you join. Only the Most High knows, you know what I'm saying? It's the process of that. So you have to be, this is what's available to you when you're in the truth. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just going to say, just before I read it, just what the brother was saying, because I remember before I met, when I first came, one of these two brothers, I was on my own first, doing the work, I was going about different places, but since I met these two brothers and we joined up, and now, I was now, teaching with them. Now, being around them, they've opened my understanding to more things than I knew previously.
When you come to the camp, there's some spirit out there.
So it's that kind of thing.
He has a certain knowledge, Mama has a certain knowledge, he has a certain knowledge, so on and so forth. So when you come, you've got all of that to feed from. You know what I'm saying?
And that raise up the level.
So yeah, that's the point. And that's just what I wanted to say, because since now I've been around now more brothers, I'm feeding off all of you all. So now when I'm somewhere else and somebody challenging me, I give it to them with
And
scripture.
also, not even the scripture, they just like your character.
And yeah, the knowledge and the way how you deliver it as well with confidence, they can only but agree or walk away. That's the only two options they seem to have now. It's the only two.
And it gives you character. It gives you character.
Where is this love?
And then, look, if you understand that you don't know how to confront it, you come around someone like me, you learn how to confront it. That's what
Yeah, you see that?
People eyes them blinding.
You know what I'm saying? If you're around the brother, there's something that you will learn. There's something that you will learn. So it is so good, man. When the camp, that's what, so there's seven spirits that are actually available to you, man. It's up to you to catch it. But that spirit don't like singing. That spirit hates singing. So sometimes the reason why you don't grow, sometimes you don't sing. That's better.
So they put understanding of everything that is commanded.
Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 2 now. And the spirit of Yahweh shall rest upon him. The spirit of wisdom and understanding.
So that initially that's for Yahweh Shai, but then he's giving it to who? He's giving it to the church. You know what I'm saying?
The spirit of counsel.
The spirit of, so there's brother that when you come to judging, like there's a problem, they know how to sort it out. They have the understanding now that they're not controlled. They know if there's a seat to the issue, they know how to sit people down, resolve it. You know what I'm saying? Bring it out. Yes, very good. That's right. That's the spirit of the rulers. The rulers have the spirit of conflict. Know how to
And might.
and might, so you go, your energy level raises up. You know you're not weak as before. That's the reason why in the forum, that's why you may have a problem with your work. You used to be listening to her when she said you had your happy woman, happy woman. Now that spirit of might jumped in you, and it's no longer the case. Then you're like, no, hold on. I need to speak to you. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Things changing now. And like,
And you know what she would say to you? What happened to you? You've changed. Right, because you're growing. That's why. Yeah. The spirit of knowledge.
the spirit of knowledge, man. That brother that have knowledge, man. The brother that the Most High gave him the spirit to read books, then they can link it up with the Bible where they understand. Because let me tell you something, there's a lot of books out there, that confirm the words. The more you read them, the more a lot of these words will make sense. So when you come down, you don't come only from the Bible perspective. You can talk to a scholar and say, listen, this book says this, the scholar read this, and that's the brother.
That's what I was trying to point. That's the brother right there. Don't ever leave your book near this man. He'll finish it before you, and you had it a few years.
And I'm sure you just...
I'll bring.
Well, they always have it in their mind.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Don't give it to me, just
I'll do
keep it in your mind.
Yeah, the spirit of knowledge, and you just dealt with that. And of fear.
So that's the fear of war.
Of Yahweh.
So there's brother that can't see me. There's brother, but usually this brother. Yes. It's like they can't see, man. You know, they have that clean spirit. And also, there's a brother that I won't say his name. I don't want to. There's a guy he told me about. I won't say his name. But when you look at the brother, he has a element of purity on him. The brother is pure. I can see that. I never met him. I can't wait to meet him. Oh, he has a spirit. When you told me something that proved that he has a spirit, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? But brother, he has a spirit of fear. Second scene. You know what I'm saying? So it's a spirit that jump on you, man. And you have to pray. That's the spirit that you have to pray for. That's not an option. That's not an option. This is the spirit that you need to have. So there's certain spirit you have to pray for. Those seven spirits you actually pray for. And it makes you complete.
You took the word out of my mouth.
Bring it out.
No, I was just going to say the same what you said. Like that seven spirits is the spirit of completion.
Yeah, completion. Bring it out. Finish it.
Yeah,
Finish it. You put it free.
yeah. Isaiah chapter.
There's another spirit that's the spirit that is powerful. You bring the piece.
Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 3. And shall make him of quick understanding.
There's brothers, that's the how we shall give it. There's brothers, they grow fast. For the Most High given them spirit. It's called the Ruha. Right? That quickening, where they understand things and they grow quickly. That's the portion. So you should pray for that as well. So there's camps that are very like, me personally, there's a camp that really touched me dearly. GMS. You know? Because brothers, when I came in the truth, now, it's like, wow, they grow too fast. And you know what touched me about them? Their understanding of the spoken word. Because when you read certain books, you understand that these brothers are deadly, you know? Their understanding of the spoken word is amazing. But that's very important. But the Revelation 7 actually tells you about the multitude. So you're rejecting anyone unless they're black, you condemn them.
That's right.
That's a big abomination. Big.
Body.
So he created they're the example.
Mysteries of the kingdom.
So they're not wicked. They're not
Mysteries of the kingdom of trilogy.
Hey, the men of valor, man, don't you mess with them, man. These are some warriors and very another very good brother, man, like edifying brother. So yeah, so some can manifest that. Some can have deep understanding, they grow quick. And that's good, man. You can learn a lot. They're a very good school, I would say. You know what I'm saying? And there's probably the other part. So yeah, that's it. So
This
now,
is 1 Corinthians 12 and 8 and 7. But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit with all. So, like, use these spirits to try and edify the body. That's what he's there for. So this brother here,
I will be very okay with that shit.
Hebrew,
Very.
the history and stuff. Everybody has a different spirit. So for one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom. To another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit. To another faith by the same Spirit. To another the gift of healing by the same Spirit. To another the working of miracles. To another prophecy. To another discerning of spirits. To another diverse kinds of tongues. To another the interpretation of tongues. But all these worketh that one and the self-same Spirit divided to every man severally as he will. So the Most High gives you the portion as he will. But with Yahushua, he had that without measure. Man.
This one, you have to pray for that one. You have to pray for those side spirit because it makes you complete. This one is the different abilities. This one, that's the seventh spirit that is available. It's up to you for again. Yeah, okay, let's move on to relation free and
It's the book of Revelation. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 1. And it reads, and unto the angel of the church at Sardis.
yeah, so the angel of the church being like, you know, the saint over there. Be an angel as well.
Yeah. These things saith he that hath the seven spirits of Yahweh and the seven stars. Yeah. I know thy works, that thou hast a name, that thou livest and art dead.
What does it mean? Someone break it down. Someone break down that part.
Read it again.
Yes.
Revelation chapter.
So what if you can break it down Paul?
I'll read it again, yeah? Revelation chapter 3 and verse 1. And unto the angel of the church in Sardis write, these things saith he that has the seven spirits of Yahweh and the seven stars. I know thy works, that thou hast a name, that thou livest and art dead.
Read that again.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 1. And unto the angel of the church in Sardis write, these things saith he that has the seven spirits of Yahweh and Yahushua.
And seven represents completion.
And the seven stars.
That's the part I want you to break down, that part. No. Read that part coming now. That part.
Seven stars.
This bit I'm going to read now.
Seven churches, no?
No, this bit I'm going to read. I'm going to read it right now, this bit. I know thy works.
I know thy works.
That thou hast a name.
That thou hast a name.
Yeah.
What is a name?
Yeah, what do you mean? The Hawashai, right?
Reputation.
Yeah, okay.
Fame, reputation.
Fame.
Oh, yeah. So I was asking that.
There's something that you're doing
Yes, sir, okay.
that's, people know you for. You have a name. Carry on.
The name that thou livest and art dead.
And are dead. What does it mean?
Man, you don't have the spirit, man.
Yeah, because
You ain't got the truth.
the second verse explain it, carry on. So basically what it is that they're known for, good work. There's something they're doing that represents death. Alright? Read to you understand that.
Verse
Like I
2.
say, the Bible always self-explains. So that's what's gonna happen now.
Verse 2 of Revelation chapter 3. Be watchful.
See that? Be watchful.
And strengthen the things which remain.
So a lot of part in you are dead, but the little one that remain, you have to try to strengthen it, man. But otherwise you're gonna be dead.
Otherwise you'll be totally dead.
So you're doing everything as pushing the word and everything, but a lot of the thing you're doing, you're known, but actually they count as dead. You know the one that a beautiful tree that has no fruit? You get what I'm saying? It's beautiful. Nice garment, nice dressing, nice activity, nice breakdown of the word, everything. But deep inside, it's death. No spirit.
And it said Sardis, right?
Yeah.
Sardis, that's in Lydia.
Italy.
That's Lydia.
India.
Lydia.
That's the ancient capital of Lydia.
Right.
Sardis.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, verse 2 of Revelation chapter 3. Be watchful and strengthen the things which remain that are ready to die. Oh, we're going to break that down.
Yeah, but he said
For I have not found thy works perfect before Yahweh.
Right, so you are about to die, you're about to basically have, a spiritual death out here, man. It's bad. So, he says what? He said, for I have not found thy works perfect. And we say, what is perfect? Perfect is not to be holier than thou. Perfect is cleaned up, it's clean up stuff.
Perfect and perfection, that's when you're in one accord with the spirit of Yahweh.
Right.
It tells you in 2 Timothy, it says, to make the man of the Most High perfect.
Right.
All scripture is given, how's it go? 2 Timothy 3 verse 6.
Proverbs 9 and 7.
That makes the man perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. So obviously they wasn't going according to truth.
Exactly.
That's right.
And that's what
But I
brings
wanted
death.
to read something so we can understand it. I mean, we understand it, but I just want to precept add it on top of it. So let's get
That's what I say, he that wandereth out of the way of understanding remaineth in the congregation of the
Proverbs
dead.
9 and 7, isn't it? Psalm 9 and 7. And make the simple wise.
No, 4 and 7.
19 and 7.
Oh, yes, 19 is a song.
Psalm 19 and 7, man. I went to Proverbs. You see that part where it say, make them simple, wise. I know the simple wise.
This is Psalms.
I want to. That's the part. I'm going to read it when we're outside. I want to start reading that.
Psalms chapter 19 verse 7. The law of Yahweh is perfect,
The law of Yahweh is perfect. Yeah?
converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure,
Sure.
making wise the simple.
So that means rehearsing the righteous act. That's right. So rehearsing the righteous act makes you what? Perfect. Because in his flesh you cannot be perfect. So why would the Most High say be perfect? Because by rehearsing the law, by putting yourself in line with his truth, you're perfect in the eyes of the Messiah. Therefore, the Most High gets it. But it's not of your own work. It's the melody of your own work, yeah? So let's carry on like we're reading.
Remember, Yahweh said, be ye perfect. That's my Father.
That's right.
Verse 3 of Revelation chapter 3.
Like I was saying before, that don't mean that he may not sin. David was being perfect. Exactly. Job was being perfect.
Remember, even as
Actually, when we endure to the end, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? You get that white stone, Revelation 2:17. So you'll be found perfect because you've been forgiven, man.
Because even the scriptures tell you that if a man who has sinned and he turns from it, his sins are remembered no more.
It's perfect.
Yeah, so he's deemed perfect.
And actually, that goes back to Greece, the white stone. They used to go to some competition sport. Whoever won got given the white stone, and also in courts.
Yes. White and the black stone.
They give you white, you're free to go, black, you have to pay no problem. You know what I'm saying? Well, I love better the first example because it shows the hardship, like enduring. Because those who endure till the end, that will find.
Yeah, Revelation chapter 3 and verse 3. Remember therefore how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast.
What is that we have to hold fast to? Right. It is 2 Timothy, the brother brought it out. What you just said was a few verses up. 2 Timothy 3 and 14. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them, and that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith which is in the Mashiach Yahushua.
That's the truth.
Just like what he just said there, knowing first who has learned them from. Didn't Yahushua leave us an example? It's the example that we should learn from.
Yeah, the truth.
Yeah.
Truth. You learn the truth. So read up again. Remember, therefore, how thou hast received and heard. So you received it. You heard it. You received it. So whatever you receive, it makes sense to you. Don't leave it. Hold fast. Like, be strong. Carry on. Build upon it. Grow. Don't stay, because there's a lot of things that care in the truth, that know the truth, that the Hebrew Israel, they know history, everything. And then I will see a guy from West Africa that will say he's or there's brothers that are very good at breaking down whatever, but they don't understand that the mark of the beast is the chief. Alright? So there's levels. So the most I say, hold fast, grow, man. You have to grow. You can't be, one way. You see someone that is, white, Caucasian looking, you assume that, but you don't know the history of Europe before. That's what I'm saying.
Something that's came to me. So water is likened unto the truth or the spirit. But what happens to water when it's stagnant? You can't stay stagnant. You have to grow. As the brother was saying, you're deep in the spirit, pray for more understanding.
Yeah, be spiritual.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people out there, beautiful brother, man, that can break down A to Z. But they will see a Spaniard, which is a seed of Jake mixed with the seed of Edomite in our modern time. In America, they will look at him, they will ask him, where are you from? I'm from Spain. Oh, you're in Edomite, you're going to slave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's that level, man. You have to grow.
That's without even testing the spirit.
Yeah. Listen, you don't even have to tell this. Sometimes you look at them and you know that
But it says the spirit,
Carry on now.
Verse 3 of Revelation, chapter 2. Remember therefore how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent. If therefore thou shalt
hold fast and repent, meaning like come out of the madness, like come out being simple, man. But a lot of simple brothers in the truth, there's a lot of simple pimps out there, man. They're very simple. When you have a discourse with them, how you gonna tell me that John the Baptist, wasn't left the truth? How you gonna tell me that she don't understand? Are you gonna give me a precept that tells you that they're telling you, because Yahweh I say that, he's a great preacher, a great prophet, but he will be the least in the kingdom. They're linking up with Matthew 5 and 19 that say that those who don't preach the law will be the least in the kingdom. How can you do that to me? How can you do that? How can you not understand the word? And that's the lack of understanding, man. Those two have nothing to do with anything.
They don't precept each other.
Alright, they don't precept. You have to do things in context. So yeah, that's what's going on. And the most I'm telling us, repent from that. Repent, like get out of that mentality and grow, man, and change.
Which is what you said in the beginning when you spoke about the Jezebel.
Yeah.
You said repent from it.
Right. Yeah, that's all part because because all of those guys who say that, if you look at the structure of the organization, they're the one that tell you, go and take the JFB. The same people who tells you that John the Baptist is not in the truth, It's the same people that go and tell you, go and get a JAP.
And he couldn't even keep a straight face when he was saying it.
Yeah. All right, so we have to be truthful and bring real in this truth to the best of our ability. It's very important. You have to, because you're leading people astray. Carry on.
And you'll be able to help them. That's right.
Continuation of Revelation chapter 3 and verse 3. If therefore thou shalt not watch,
If therefore thou shalt not watch,
I will come on thee as a thief.
I will come on thee. So to think that the Most High puts you in a deep sleep because he want to come on you and surprise you. If you're in the truth and you find, it's like brother coming in the truth. He used to say the name of Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh. You had a lesson where it's mate of IUIC. I didn't want to say it, but the Spirit made him say that.
But he was in one Western though.
Yeah.
Brother that you was school with them watching your shining the next thing. That we did today.
But Nick did that. So that's the spirit. Nick had a lesson of 144 minutes. As if it's a sign. That's a sign. 144 minutes.
That's right.
Where he was breaking down the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
So a few years now, down the line, man is talking about,
And a 501c3 later.
Yeah. I think that's why they told him, Most High in Christ blessed. But I told him, we're going to give you what you need, what you want to do, what you want. But that name Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, we don't want to pay it. Right? So when you start, and you have a certain argument, and then you change that argument. There's a brother in Chicago. They used to be in GMS. And they no longer believe now.
Oh, Lord, try to find. I remember them brothers. Yeah.
Bugged out. Can you say that?
They're great.
Bugged out. Bug the hell out.
It says,
Bugged out, man.
it says, if thou shalt not watch, you know, the prophets and our king always telling us to watch. Many scriptures where he tells us to watch. And through the spirit, you know it's our people, because you know, watch. Jesus always telling you watch.
Yeah, watch.
Watch what's going on. Watch. Yeah, so we're supposed to watch over ourselves as well. So we don't, go astray, we don't change doctrine as we grow. Examine yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's carry on that.
Watch, I will come on thee.
Ooh,
as
hey,
a
that's it.
There you go.
What? What? See if I don't ride up on you.
You watch. They say you watch the space. They say you watch the space. Watch the space. Yeah, watch.
All right.
Hey, man, I'm telling you.
It's something I want to show. I want to show Israel. That's right. Concerning the Most High. Right? So they say that they use the words Jesus and they use the word Jehovah, Yahweh. We say Yahweh, but they say Jehovah, Yahweh. Right? But look at this. This is in the same Bible, Can you see it? Are you seeing it? YHWH. Can you see it? YHWH. So let me just show the camera this.
Because some of Bible
It's in the footnote. I don't know if you can see it, but it's YHWH. It's showing in the footnote. Yeah?
So if you look at that, how you going to tetragrammaton?
That's the tetragrammaton.
Tetragrammaton, yeah. All you have to do is put A, R,
Yahweh.
Hey, but even there's a guy, Central London.
Oh yeah.
I did a video in French.
He was so smart,
No, because the Edomite in higher learning, they have to learn certain things.
Yeah. So this is the proof Israel. His name is Yahweh.
We felt as being smart on them though.
That's Yahweh. We go Yahweh. We don't want.
Yeah, you drop the H.
You can't say the name.
That's go there. Malachi 1:14.
The Jewish, they actually say
They say Hashem. They say
The
Hashem.
name.
But that will be leaked down.
Or the renown. Or the renown.
We got pictures so they can carry on.
or was that Micah?
No.
I got it. Malachi 1:14. But cursed be the deceiver.
That's right.
That's what you do as well when you keep the name. It says, what's his name? But cursed be the deceiver, which has in his flock a male, and voweth, and sacrifices them unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith Yahweh of hosts, and my name, Yahweh, is dreadful among the heathen.
So you brothers in the truth that don't say the name, you are heathen in the name. The only heathen don't want to pronounce the name of the power. So you became heathenistic in a way.
Or even heathenistic.
When it's saying the name is great amongst the heathen, when we were delivered out of Egypt, what did they say in Joshua? We've heard the fame.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? That's coming back, man. The name, the actual name, and the fame that goes with the name. Because if you say Al Capone,
That's right.
everybody knows the name, but you know what goes behind that.
And
You
he
know
was
what
a
I'm saying?
Sicilian, so you may have been
Yeah.
in a day. It's true. You know that reputation.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So his name, everything that goes with it. Because even in Exodus 3:16, or 6 and 3, it says Abraham and Jacob, and Isaac, they didn't know the name.
No, that's incorrect.
No, they knew
They
the
say
name.
that, yeah, but they say that.
No, but what that means that they didn't know the name.
The renown, yeah. The fame and the
There's
renown.
scriptures where they're calling out the name.
That's right.
So, that's coming back, man. When we came out of Egypt, then that fame that went with it. Yahweh,
Jacob delivered the Israelites out of Egypt.
That's right.
That's the point. They
That's
made
right.
it.
So that's the fame attached to the name. Right. It gets clear out. Yeah.
He's saying
you could read that and say, oh, they didn't know the name. But there's various scriptures when they're calling on Yahweh.
Yeah, it says that when we said watch.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, which was Revelation chapter 3 and verse 3, just the ending. Watch, I will come on thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee.
You know what that is in modern terms? I say, yeah, I'm going to ride up on him. That's what yeah, I'm going to ride up on him. Catch his slippers.
Drive by back in America, they would like say they see you sitting in your yard, they switch off the headlights of the car, and they roll
They come with them choppers. You start breakdancing, man. Breakdancing your way to the Shemaiah.
I wish I ain't busy because Jacob do that and shoot up the window, the door, the chair. That's how you're good enough. The neighbor next door. Yeah, I wish I ain't doing none of that, man. Get it?
Yeah. Verse 4.
Verse 4 of Revelation chapter 3. Thou hast a few names.
Oh, no, these are the problems.
That's our full name.
Thou hast a few names, even in Sardis.
So when I say few names, you know what it means, innit? You go brothers that are really high in spirit. Okay? That's what it means. The name means
There's a few of them, yeah.
There's few of them that really put the game down. They're very good. You know, the garment, yeah, we say that.
Thou hast a few names, even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments.
Now, can you go to Zechariah? Russia, go to Zechariah 3. Let's explain this garment because you have to understand, yeah? In Sardis, There were wicked, but there were few there that were, and it also means that in all camps you got few elected. Even in the wickedness of camp, there's few elected. You get what I'm saying? Well, let's talk about the garment. The first is to keep the garment clean. Is to be, you know, in the spirit, like doing the right thing. You know, like the brother say, Judah, big Judah, free, started at one. Like Zechariah, that the big Judah of GMS, he was riding with Yah, and you know that he met with a sister. The sister told him that she didn't have no one. They went somewhere, they were having a drink, and she told him, yo, I got a man. She's trying to pay out and say he's on his way out. He just got up, he just leave. He just left 10 pounds. He said, no, I'm not dealing with women that got men. You know what I'm saying? So that's a way to keep your garment clean. Basically, have a zero tolerance when it comes to sin. Yeah, that's how you keep your garment clean. But now, there are instances where brother found himself in a filthy garment. Read that.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Yeah?
And he shewed me Joshua, the high priest, standing.
So that's a spiritual, vision that the Most High seeing. And that's a very powerful spiritual reality that we go through today. A lot of brothers go through today.
And he shewed me Joshua, the high priest, standing before the angel of the Lord. And Satan standing at the right hand to resist him.
What's it like that, brother? Can you read it?
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 3 and verse 1. And he shewed me Joshua, the high priest, standing before the angel of the Lord, Yahweh. And Satan standing at the right hand to resist him.
Satan standing at the... We don't know what happened with Joshua, with Yahweh. But I think Yahweh went through it after Joshua. Let's say Joshua. I don't want people to think so. Joshua went through it at some point in his book, man. Because there's no verse explaining us in depth the life of Yahweh, but that explains a lot of things. He had a situation which a lot of people in his truth go through. When you see a brother live the truth, a mighty brother live the truth, don't call him out yet. That's what's going on right there. Read it.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Yes.
And he shewed me Joshua, the high priest, standing before the angel of the Lord Yahweh.
Right.
And Satan standing at the right hand to resist him.
Right.
Verse 2.
Right.
And the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, the Lord rebuke thee.
So the Most High rebuked Satan regarding Joshua. Carry on.
O Satan, even the Lord Yahweh that hath chosen Jerusalem rebuke thee.
Right, so the Most High say, me that have chosen my children, Asherah, I rebuke you. Carry on.
Is not this a brand plucked out of the fire?
Right, so that's Israel, man. You go through your pain or whatever, and then he takes you out of the tribulation, meaning you pay the price, you pay the cost to be the boss. You went through what you have to go through. Right, carry on.
Verse 3. Now Joshua was clothed with filthy
You
garments.
see, that's why I say I'm sure in Joshua's life there was a point where he went up based on that. Because that's a spiritual thing, but it's not the only one. A lot of brothers in this truth that came up that were high spirit all of a sudden leave the truth. It's because of the situation. There's a spiritual battle that goes on between them and Satan, which the Most High allow for a time. Carry on.
Book of Zechariah chapter 3 and verse 3. Now Joshua was clothed with filthy garments.
See, the filth meaning like he was going off. There was a point in his walk where he wasn't all of that. He wasn't the high and mighty Joshua. He was going off. Alright, carry on.
And stood before the angel.
So that was a judgment. That was in the Shemaim, there's judgment for us. As we speak, there's judgments like, okay, y'all messenger are doing this, that, and that. We need to do this and that. Satan want to do that. We don't want to have it for the diligence or whatever. So that's what's going on spiritually. Yeah?
Verse 4.
And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, Take away the filthy garments from
Take
him.
away the filthy garment from him.
It's not only Africa.
Alright, so that time of being bugged out, you in the truth, you leave it for some reason. That's the Messiah doing that. But there was a period of time where you will now come back to this truth. Because the filthy, whatever you were doing in the word, come off. Yeah? Carry on.
4. And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, Take away the filthy
So the
garments from
angel
him.
are the one that do the work, you know. That's why you go to sleep, wake up bugged out. Or you go to sleep, wake up with more understanding. The spirit are meek, because they're ministering spirits.
That's right.
Alright, so the guy that's in that Joshua situation right now, that was fire on fire in the truth, that's not in the truth right now, is missing in action, woke up one day and boom, he got his garment on. He wake up, man. That guy used to be, he's heavy. That's the case, that's what's going on to some brothers. So a lot of brothers in the end come back to the fold. So never write a brother out yet. Yes. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? That's couple of them.
Brothers like to do that when someone sort of probably go off a bit. Uncle Most I kill him and come on, man.
That's not spiritual. That's supposed to love our brother. Rebuke him.
Yeah.
Rebuke him. But don't write him off.
You know why that pisses me off as well? That means when the scripture speaks about the righteous man that loses righteousness, then a wicked man that turns to righteousness.
But to be honest with you, like I know what it is, yeah. The righteous man will never lose righteousness.
No, but
Because he said, if the elect, but the Most High say that to say to you, I can put you in a situation.
yes,
I can put you in a tree park. Like, don't play with me.
That's that just man.
Yeah. So the elect, although they got that filthy garment, they will get that new garment again, man. So don't write them off. When you see someone bug out, don't write them off. For the Most High doing the work for them. Yeah. Carry on.
Zechariah chapter 3 verse 4 from the top. And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, Take away the filthy garments from him. And unto him he said, Behold, I have caused thine iniquities to pass from thee.
So that time come when the sin that he was fighting against, the philosophy or whatever he was dealing with, that it goes out of the window. Now we come back to the real him. He's whole again. That's the Most High. This is how powerful. That's why you shouldn't play with the Most High can put you in a filthy garment and a second.
His spirit, he says he took his spirit from him before he was spirit.
The Most High Yahweh love a fighter. He loves one who fight.
That's why it says endure. You finish that?
Continuation of Zechariah chapter 3 verse 4. I have caused thine iniquities to pass from thee, and I will clothe thee with a change of raiment.
Change of raiment, man. That's why, you know, us wearing this one are spiritual, man. You know, because spiritually mean that I'll give you now a new way. I'll cleanse you again to give you a second chance. So, coming back now to Revelation, the brother in Sardis, they have clean garments, but I wanted to like explain the opposite that can happen. We can have a filthy garment, but the Most High can bring you back into that clean garment.
Sirach 8, 9 and 12, it says, Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished unto their grave. So that's one way of us keeping our garments clean, or not they like heavy down on your person. In simple terms, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of our people look at what happened. This guy is doing well. Right, you start to say, look like wonderful. You have to build up your garment again.
Read that 4.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 4 reads, Thou hast a few names, even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy.
They are worthy, innit? They are worthy, so yeah. They are worthy, man. And to be worthy when you do the right thing in the eyes of your own. This is worthy, man.
Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 40 says, take thy number, O Zion, and shout those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. Let me start at 38. Second Ezra 2:38 says, rise up and stand, behold the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord, which are departed from the shadow of the world, and have received glorious garments of the Lord. It says, take thy number, O Zion, and shout those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. That also goes back to Revelation 7, where it says, we have sealed those. Goes back to 4 weeks till we are
yeah,
sealed.
Revelation 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on.
Those that were not defined by a woman.
Yeah, by woman, you mean like the philosophy.
Which is what we're bringing out the Jezebel.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 5. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels.
Yes, it's fighting for us, man. We love this, we love the kids, man. We love the kids, that's why he gives us so many chances. So don't use it, because as much as he's long-suffering, he's also terrible. Always bear that in mind.
A man of war and a man of judgment. So don't take it for granted.
Yeah, he loves judgment.
Don't take his mercy for granted.
This is 1 John, you know the brother said it's fighting for us. 1 John chapter 2 and verse 1 says, my little children, these things write I unto you, that ye sin not. And if any man sin, we have an advocate with the Father, the Hawashai Mashiach the righteous. Like the brother said, is there fighting for us. But don't abuse it, really. That's the word. Yeah.
As we say in Jamaica, don't take kindness for weakness.
Verse 6 of Revelation chapter 3. He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches.
Yes, the Musa is giving us a serious message. For those of us who join the fold, this is not a joke, people. It's a serious, this is a fight. Because you find yourself fighting against sins. You know, so you have to better know how to fight. Being able to always fight. Like I say, man, you go one seed, get rid of it, next move to the next one. Be like a sniper, you go seeds on the list, like a sniper, he goes on the list. And then he goes out to kill the people that are on the target. So you have to be a sniper as well, where you hate your sin, but the sniper, it's not like he hates them, but it's business, isn't it? He has to get rid of it, either get paid or that, or he's doing it out of own personal vendetta, where he goes out to kill people. That means he must have hate them. He must hate people.
Or in his mind, he's performing an act of judgment.
Oh yeah, act of judgment. So you being a judge, you gotta have listening, you gotta have scenes that write them down clearly and say, you, I don't like you. Yeah? I'm doing the best until I win.
Just to add to that, one of those mass events that happened in America, I think it was Columbine or one of them, I don't want to say it too big, but one of those mass events, the actual perpetrators had a list. And when they was going into the building, a person that was on the list actually said hello to them, and they scratched his name off the list because he said hello to them.
Yes. So you mean that the same way the guy was like,
He did this.
that's how the angel come on, they have your name, they know you, they know your life, they know your ministry, they know your work, they know everything, man. Your mind, they already set up how you're going to escape. Oh, they set up how you're going to be matter. You know, but basically, we are in a situation because whatever the Most High say of us, that's what's going to happen.
That's exactly what's going on.
It's sad, people that are going to die, but it's not sad at the same time. It's sad if you want to look at it from
From an emotional lens, from a spiritual lens, it's actually correct.
Yeah, that's what happened. 7.
Galatians chapter 3 and verse 7. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that has the key of David, he that openeth and no man shutteth, and shutteth and no man openeth.
That's the one that's a general. He's the one that has the key. So what are we worried about? You know what I'm saying? What are we worried about?
Verse 8. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it.
So the Most High, when he opened door for you, no one can come. When the Most High gave you, no one can take it, man. Alright? The Most High, he gave you something, don't worry about it. Don't worry about he say, she say. Just focus on the work, man. No one can go say anything or take it. Alright? If you are sincere, if you sincere, it's you as well. Yeah, carry on.
For thou hast a little strength.
See? And that's that humility. That little strength means humility because you rely mostly on Yahweh. There is nothing that pleases Yahweh than a man that rely mostly on Yahweh. That's why you have to give that infirmity to Paul. Because Paul was so high in the spirit that one thing that was going to come for him was pride. So you make sure you give him like a little infirmity, a little ailment, keep him in check so that he can be humble. So when you see yourself not having these, not having that, not being able to do this, not being able to do that, actually you must start doing that so you can always stay in that spirit of humility. So you can know that, so you know that without him you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know that without him, you know where you came from. You know some situation in your life where you tried everything but you weren't shit. You know, you couldn't even do a thing.
That's why our guy said it's hard for a rich man to get to the kingdom. The riches now, that's what your faith and trust is in. You don't really need, like when you look at those housewife programs, you don't really need no money or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
They have the consolation. That's right. So they don't need the Howard. Well, hey, like you say, they were born to play their part. Like we were born to play our part. They are born to play their part. That's why
Their election.
there's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? There will always be, niggas. Niggas will be niggas, man, because they're all niggas. They're supposed to, when I say nigga, meaning 2/3. That's their spirit, man. There's nothing they'll go with Esau. Everything that is abominable, that's what they will do. They don't even know, like, look at level, the demon level 15 or level 2021.
He goes up his side.
That guy, man, like, come on, man. He was born for that, man. He was born to be with you, man.
He embraces it.
I seem to enjoy it.
You know, they were born so aging that come in the truth. That's the law. Let them be in the law. Love your agent. Because agents be the truth. That's all. You have to love them because they are here for a reason. How you gonna stop the Most High from carrying on the program? Do you love the agent too?
And challenge
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Alright, then, now, let's go.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 8.
Hold on.